Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a few moments to share some thoughts about fasting, especially as we are preparing for this season of fasting and prayer here at New Beginnings Church. You know, there is such great power and impact in the Spirit that's released when we, the body of Christ, fast and pray before the Lord. And so one of the things that I like to think about and prepare myself for is what is the purpose of this fast? Now, as a body of Christ, we have kind of this general purpose, and it can be specific as well, but what is it that we are accomplishing? What is it that the Lord wants to do in 2025? And as I think about this as a body of Christ, I often think about Ezra. In the book of Ezra, chapter 8, verse 21, as Ezra and the people of Israel are preparing themselves to leave Persia to head back to Judah and Jerusalem, Ezra declares a fast. Listen to this in verse 21 of chapter 8. Ezra says, "Then I proclaimed a fast there at the river of Ahava, that we might humble ourselves before our God." So there is a big part, a big purpose of this fast is humbling ourselves. And I'm going to get more into that in a moment. But humbling ourselves before the Lord, to seek the Lord, and this is where he goes from there, to seek from him the right way for us and our little ones and all our possessions. So it is this humbling ourselves to seek the Lord for direction. Where is it that we're going? What is it, God, that you want to accomplish? And so that is a big purpose as a group. But there's also, for me, kind of an individual purpose. Father, what is it that you want to do in my life? What is it that you want me to be focusing on? What is it that you want me to accomplish here in 2025? And so that's another aspect of the fast, of my focus as I'm going into this fast. And when we talk about humbling ourselves, the big question that a lot of people ask me is, well, how do we humble ourselves in a time of fasting? And the biggest way of humbling ourselves is by denying our flesh of something that our flesh is wanting or needing. Now, when we read in the Bible about fasting, predominantly it's talking about, fasting from food. I get that. And I don't know if you've ever done that kind of a fast where you're on a liquid fast, and there's great results from a liquid fast, but it's also a tough fast as well. But understand that a fast is denying ourselves, denying, something that our flesh is really wanting. So I've done TV fasts where I am fasting from television or I'm fasting from YouTube. Those are good fasts as well, because I am fasting from something that my flesh wants. And I replace that time that I would spend on TV or on YouTube or whatever it is. I'm spending that time instead just seeking the Lord, entering into that time of prayer. There's also what many would call the Daniel fast that we see in Daniel chapter 1, where Daniel and his friends denied the king's food and his delicacies, and they ate only vegetables and drank water. So that's also another type of fast. So my friend, it really isn't about just fasting from food. It is denying your flesh of something that your flesh wants or needs. That's a way of humbling yourself. Another thing that I do as I go into a fast, and I try to live by this as well, is I enter into this fast with thanksgiving, with praise, with thanksgiving, and that is a way of ministering to the Lord. I like what it says in Acts chapter 13, verse 2. It says, "As they ministered to the Lord and fasted." So I believe that entering in with thanksgiving and with praise is a way of ministering to the Lord as we fast. And then the final thing that is a word of encouragement to you, something that I try to practice as well, is I enter into this fast with a level of expectation. I am expecting that God is honoring this fast, that God is going to meet me during this fast, and I am expecting that he's going to give me the direction and the answers or whatever it is that I'm seeking, the purpose of this fast. So I am going into this fast with thanksgiving and praise and with a level of expectation as well. So God bless you. I hope this was a word of encouragement for you. God bless you as you enter into this fast, and may this fast be something that is of great result and impact to you as well. God bless you.